This video is for anyone who needs to use the church PA desk for either the 8 o'clock service, a wedding or a funeral. What we've done is we've set the desk up so that when it starts up it will be basically ready for you to use with only the things that you need to access visible and able to be changed. And all the settings will be exactly the same each time. So it's very straightforward, but I'm going to quickly take you through what you need to know. So first off, you need to turn it on. So you need to turn on number 1, then number 2 at the wall, and then the same at the front of church, number 1, then number 2, and then the desk will start up after a few seconds. Then you'll see a screen like this where it'll say select user. So you need to tap on the one that says general and then tap on the login button. You will then get a message that says user scene will be recalled, continue. You just say yes at this point. So the desk then will look like this, and all the channels that you need to access are on the right hand side. So starting from the right, the master is this one here. That should be set to 0, so that's the first thing you should check. Make sure that's set to 0, make sure the mute light on that one is turned off, which means the channel is active. And then the other things you need are the microphones. So the 4 you're most likely to use are the 4 on the right here. So that's the handheld number 1 with the white tape, handheld 2 with the red tape, and then the 2 lapel microphones, the old and the new. They're exactly the same order as they were on the old desk. So to use those, you need to unmute the ones you're going to use. So as soon as somebody uses, say, handheld number 2, then you unmute it, make it active by pressing the mute button to turn it off, and then use the fader to bring the volume up to the level that you want. And again, I would suggest around 0 is probably where you want it to be, but listen and adapt it as you need to. Similarly, if somebody uses a lapel mic, then you unmute that and bring the level up to where you want it. If that microphone is no longer being used, you can then mute it again if you want to. If you need access to the CD player, then that's on this channel here. Again, you can unmute that and bring the level up. Similarly, we have the DVD player, an iPod or MP3 player, and the PC that's used for the presentation if you need sound for a video, for instance. The pulpit mic is also there. Most of these you will not need generally, but there are occasions when they can be useful. There's just one more thing which is a useful backup in case there's a problem. We've put in a button on the very top left corner of the desk that says basic setup next to it. Pressing that one will reset the desk to the same settings as when you started up. So if I press it now, it will mute all the channels and it will then drop all the faders back down to the lowest level. That's all you need to worry about.